So we're going to start in our classic vase. These are 3 gigantic magnum blooms. Fill the vase a third full with room temperature water, then drop in your flower food and give it a stir. I've started with my magnum chrysanthemums, or blooms as I like to call them, around the edge of the vase. Then this is limonium, the yellow frothy stuff. Add that in amongst the blooms, and then you'll find that your lilies, 2 lilies, will stand upright in the sort of limonium nest. These are irises. They typically last just 2 or 3 days, but I love the way they got the pop of yellow reflecting the limonium. And these are snapdragons. So cool because the heads look like the mouth of a dragon. And then I've got some nice tulips here, tuck them over the edge, and the ends just need to touch the water. There we go, beautiful. Onto my flower frog. I've got a lovely little sort of footed bowl here. Pop the flower frog in the middle and then just cover it in water to the top of the pins. Now what I'm trying to do is create something that looks good from 360. I'm starting with my 3 blooms and I'm just arranging them to different heights. There we go. And then what I'm doing with my lilies is I'm sort of filling the gaps. Again, making sure every flower is at a slightly different height. That's what's important about this. Now I'm going in with my taller or sort of architectural snapdragons. You can use the bend of the stem a bit to go in the direction that you want, a little bit. This is reflexing the tulip, so you can just pop the petals open, and I'm tucking those over the edge. I've done one reflexed and another not. And then breaking up your limonium, I like to tuck that at the bottom just to cover the frog a bit and weave a little bit through the middle as well. Then in I go with my iris, which has popped open. And now that one's finished, looking really great. Moving on to the bud vases. The irises are nice and open, and you don't need to be too prescriptive about this. I just like to make sure things are at different heights. Again, breaking up the limonium, putting little bits in each. But otherwise, you can be pretty loose with it. Popping open the other tulip here. And then these will look beautiful wherever you put them, no doubt. Give it a spin. Thanks for watching.